Welcome back to the Film and TV channel. We're going to have a look at a movie today. We're going to have a look at a movie called The Tender Bar. Yeah, please, if you're new to this channel, we are monetised now, so if you can watch any of the ads or follow any of the links, that'll be great to help the channel going forward. That will be absolutely fantastic if you can do that for us. Yeah, we're going to have a look at The Tender Bar. 104 minutes, a 15 certificate, this one. Thumbs up, guys, if you like what we see. Coming of age drama. Directed by no less than Mr. George Clooney, from a screenplay by William Monaghan, an adaptation of the 2005 memoir. Yeah, it gets a few mentions in the film. Memoir. It's a memoir of the same name by J.R. Moehringer, and recounts Moehringer's life growing up on Long Island. It wasn't overly exciting, I don't think, considering. It stars Ben Affleck, Ty Sheridan, Daniel Ranieri, Lily Rabe, and, of course, Christopher Lloyd. It's always nice to see Christopher Lloyd. A film was released in limited release on December the 17th, 2021 in the cinemas by Amazon, following a wide expansion, that's what they call it, a wide expansion, that's one word for it, on December the 22nd, 2021, prior to streaming. Of course, now is where I watched it, here in the UK on Amazon Prime on January the 7th, 2022. So I watched it on January the 10th, 2022. So check out your streaming sites if you're not here in the UK, but if you subscribe in the UK, that's where you can watch it now. Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, let's have a look. What did they think of it? Well, only 52% of 138, so quite a lot, reviews are positive on this one, and it does get an average rating of not a total disaster, but not fantastic either, of 5.6 out of 10. 72 fresh and 66 rotten comments. So Tim Roby, he was fresh on this. He's from the Daily Telegraph here in the UK. He said, icky through this material could have been. One Batman directs another with the sure hand, and Clooney also manages to elicit a touching Ty Sheridan's best performance in years as the college-age JR. Peter Bradshaw, though, he was pretty rotten. He's from The Guardian here in the UK. He said, or he sums it up quite succinctly, this doesn't feel like real memory at all, just a collection of flavourless, picturesque scenes. Okay, Peter. The consensus of the website, the Rotten Tomatoes website, can't be really positive based on those reviews, can it? It's well acted enough, they said, and suffused with warm, nostalgic glow, but none of that is enough to overcome the Tender Bar's sleepy, sentimental noodling. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. Audience liked it, though. Yeah, the audience liked it. Obviously, the critics were a bit mixed, but the audience, 3.8 out of 5, so that equates to 7.6 out of 10, so well done, the audience. Obviously, perhaps a lot of them were working on the crew and had relatives who they got out there to do it. And I'm sort of giving away my little thoughts on this answer, because it's not that basic. It's not a total disaster, but we'll get on to my thoughts in a minute. Metacritic there, equally, not scathing, but equally unimpressed. Only 54 out of 100 based on 32 critics. And it scores anywhere between an average of 38 out of 100 to 70 out of 100. So, again, not fantastic. The one we all look at, and yet it's very interesting, again, like the Rotten Tomatoes audience. The audience do appear quite friendly to this. Internet Movie Database, as at the 10th of January, about 9 p.m. UK time, 6.8 out of 10. So that's good. And 4,412 reviews have scored it between 6 and 9, and only 691 scored it 2 to 5. So there's quite a lot of positivity on this film. Which brings me back to my positivity on this film. I do like coming-of-age films. There's been some cracking ones over the years, many years. You know, I've been here a long time. But sadly, this is one of those films that when it finished, I thought, well, is that it? I was just sort of waiting for it to get going most of the way through. There is some okay coming-of-age stuff in this, but for me, it was all just a little bit too bland and unexciting. Well, not exciting, but uninteresting is probably the word, isn't it? Because it's a drama after all. I don't expect too much excitement in a family coming-of-age drama. The acting was okay. Some of the characters I like, some of the actors I like, but the story was far undersold. If this is the story, then it's just an ordinary, not exciting life for me. And I want to see these sort of things on people who've lived a bit of a life. And at this stage, this guy probably hadn't, just done normal things really. Not sure if the memoir that it's based upon is any better. Obviously, there's a handful of okay moments, but it didn't lack any real drama. Even the introduction of an absent, selfish father figure didn't get it fired up, despite a raised voice or two towards the end of the film as well. So yeah, just a bit of a meh for me. Just so I will score it not as high as the public. I'm coming sort of more in line with some of the critics. I'm just going to give it my bare minimum. If I give any less than this, and I don't rate a film at all, but I will give it a 5 out of 10, which is just middle of the road. I'm very disappointed. I say I do like a good coming of age movie, and for me, sadly, this didn't. Apart from some okay and Mr. Christopher Lloyd, etc., it didn't have enough in it for me. It was just a little bit boring, which is fair, my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Have I been a bit rotten on this or not? But I just wanted a little bit more oomph for my coming of age drama. As I say, I've seen a lot of very, very good ones over the years, but this doesn't. For Mr. Clooney, this doesn't sort of sit up there with one of the best. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good rest day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More important, let's all look after each other to meet here again on the Film and TV channel. I only ask one thing, don't I, guys? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.